Hey YouTube, try not to drink for this one too much. If you don't mind. This is going to be a video on two different videos really that I saw on the internet. They have to do with male rights and feminism and male privilege theory and this society in general. And again, Laura, let me say this. I'm not saying feminists don't have influence. I'm not saying feminism isn't right about some things. I'm sure feminists are right. I'm sure that I'm an idiot in the end, anyways. Somehow, the only damn thing I'm saying is, bear with me while I go over my shit. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so I see a video today. It's MLB. There was a little kid. He caught a ball, and from what I saw, it looked like he lost. From what I saw, from what the comments were saying, he might have lost his tooth trying to catch a ball. So he may have had a tooth knocked out trying to catch this damn ball, and then he turns around and gives it to another little kid who happens to be female behind him, and that's fine. I'm not completely against that. That's good. You gave it to someone else. And if I was him, especially if I was an adult and I was a kid, I'd probably give the ball to her too. I understand that. But even if I was a kid or if that was another adult, I would try to be respectful. I mean, I usually will give things to other people. Now, granted, I'm shit broke living in the middle of nowhere. So in this case, I might keep it for myself, but that's not the point. I understand why he gave the ball to her. I'm not against charity. I'm not against giving things to other people. It was the way they kind of, and here I have proof to, other than the obviousness of this, because it's obvious, but other than the proof of what I'm saying, it's pretty damn obvious they were promoting this on a gender venture. This was gender based, where he's supposed to give the ball to the girl sitting behind him. And this to me is brainwashing and corruption of children. He worked hard. He got a tooth knocked out. And I don't even think the girl told him thank you. She didn't even say thank you for the fucking thing. You know damn well, in spite of the stupid comments, he never saw that chick again. And she could give a rat's ass less about him probably. Much like the adult world. But the point is, it's one thing to give a ball to someone because you're feeling charitable or it's the right thing to do. If I gave a ball to a little kid, or I gave a ball to someone else, anyone else, even a man, that's one thing. To make it gender-based or gender-oriented is bullshit. And that's exactly what the hell this was. And the fact that you're promoting that, you have comments talking about how that's a gentleman and you should do that when he caught the damn ball. In other words, what hers is hers and what yours is hers too. So I guess it doesn't matter that he probably lost a fucking tooth trying to catch a damn ball, or what the hell he did, or how hard he worked, or any damn thing about that. And that's kind of the goddamn philosophy this country has in life for men, isn't it? That's really the male gender role. And that's what you call fucking male privilege. And then I know this because then there's another video rather. It's not even fucking a year older than this, I don't think. And it's another video of an older boy. This was a teenager, and I think he gave a ball to an older woman. And it's like talking about how great that was. So this is obvious propaganda, and this is bullshit. And you sit around, you talk about fucking equality, and how men should be equal to women, and then you have all these dumb videos of men catching these fucking balls and they give them to women. Well, I guess, I didn't give you part of my fucking dick when I was born, so I guess now I have to give you my ball too. How's that? Is that how that works? You fucking... Never mind. So, there's that, and then there's this other video by Blaze TV, and the other one by, I don't want to sing out Blaze, the conservative, I guess it's a conservative fucking network, because conservatives hate transgender people. We've pretty much settled on that. They don't even want to take a piss, so we know this. But I think it was MLB, that stupid baseball, because I don't like sports, I don't know anything about it, but it was MLB that put this crap out, so that was propaganda in my opinion. But this is fucking, and the entire thing is a children's game anyway, so it's very fitting they use children to promote their shit. But the other one was this is transgender kids, and I agree with them. I don't think it's correct or morally correct or even lucid to teach your child how to do twerking. Twerking. I don't think you should do that. But lots of girls do that. Biological females. I don't see this uproar over that. Maybe I'm wrong, and that is not the issue here. I want to talk about another issue, and that's MGM, or male genital mutilation, male circumcision of infants. Really, the torture and mutilation and of male infant children, and in some cases children who was 6 years old. I've talked about Chase, who was a kid who was mutilated at 6 against his mother's, what his mother wanted, by the way, was mutilated at an age where he couldn't remember. He was dragged to the courts and everything else. His mother was arrested, had to live through all of this, and was mutilated, and that's your male privilege. But that's not even the point. So it's sexualization of children to teach them to do a dance move that you don't like, you conservative motherfuckers don't like. But it's not sexualization of children. Let's say a mother, for example, or anyone, but specifically a mother, would you say that, I like cut penises more. I find that to be more sexually attractive, so I'm going to do that to my child for that reason. And that is a large reason why these happen. It's not the only reason. There's plenty of reasons. Some fathers do this because they are. But that is one reason why this happens. So I have to ask, how is that okay? But then you're going to condemn these people for teaching some children that are a little bit different from yours because they're dressed in different clothing. How is that wrong, but what you're doing is right? And the truth to that is you have no answer because you're hypocritical as fuck and you don't really stand by your standard of behavior. You are absolutely sexualizing children. You have been doing that for many, many decades, maybe even centuries, and you are too hypocritical to fucking even admit that. And it's absolute fucking bullshit, and I just wanted to put that out there. And P6666.